What happens when we die? Is it just over? The lights go out and we're gone? Is that it? Let's talk about that today on your Morning Cup of Inspiration. Hello, and thank you for joining me today. I was talking with a neighbor of mine, and he just was telling me that he thinks that this is it. Once the lights go out, once he dies, it's going to go over. It's going to be over with. And he grew up in the faith, but this is where he's at right now. So we had a long discussion about that. And I started thinking more about it when I got back home too. And I thought, I want to talk about this today because more and more people nowadays are starting to think that. They're thinking that it's all over. Now, I've seen people on their deathbed with even Beth, as she saw heaven. My mom saw heaven. And when you see these things, you know that it was real. This wasn't something made up, and it wasn't something just happening in their mind at this time, because they were lucid, they were fluent, and they knew what they were seeing and what they were talking about. But I want to talk a little bit about that because, in the New Testament, over in Corinthians, 1 Corinthians 15:6, Paul had written to the church in Corinthian that it says, after that, he's talking about Jesus now. After that, Jesus, appeared to more than 500 of the brothers and sisters at the same time, most of whom are still living, though some have fallen asleep. And that just took me there. I said, wait a minute, some have fallen asleep. So I start looking this up. And this was referred to back in the Hebrew and in the Greek that death was falling asleep. And why is that? It's because Jesus died and came back from the dead. So when he died, he fell asleep, but he awoke, he came back. And he did that for you and me too by his death on the cross. So when we die, it isn't just lights out. It isn't that we're here, we're gone. No, it's not it at all. We may go to sleep in our earthly thinking of sleep, but we wake up in heaven. We wake up, we rise because we conquered death too. We're not going to come back and rise on earth like Jesus did, but we're going to rise in eternity. Our souls are going to live forever. And that's what's so beautiful about what Jesus did for us, and that we don't have to fear death. We are going to sleep on this earth, and we're waking up in heaven. So I want you to think about that today, please. And I reiterated this to my friend too, and we'll keep on talking, I'm sure, because it was a great conversation we had, and I'm sure we're going to have many more. But I just want to inspire you with that today too. When it's over, it's not just lights out. It's just the beginning. Thank you for joining me today. Hey, some people have been asking about our mug again. There's a lot of new people that have joined us. It's our Fearless Faith mug with our Morning Cup of Inspiration on the back. And if you would like to get yours, just go to our website at ffaith.org. That's f.faith.org. I'm sorry, ffaith.org. And you can go to the Give button, and if you put your cursor over that, Mugs comes in below it, and you tap on that, and you can see how to order. And it's for any gift of $35 or more. We'd be happy to send you our Morning Cup of Inspiration mug, and you can have coffee with us each morning too, as we try to inspire and encourage you daily. God bless you, everyone. I look forward to seeing you again for another Morning Cup of Inspiration. Have a wonderful day.